Well, welcome to New Botany and to Britain's parched and desiccated landscape. And all that seems to be left as you look over into the distance, whether it's on lawns or grassy places, are these white flowers of Achillea and the green mat of leaves that they're still producing. And to me, Achillea has proven itself to be the toughest plant in Britain. It's growing everywhere. It's about the only plant that you can see with its outstanding white flowers in their densely populated umbels, which are attractive to pollinators and unfortunately not edible in any way, though yarrow, as it's also called, is a very well-known medicinal herb. And there you can see a hoverfly on it here. But what makes yarrow, what makes Achillea millefolium so good at surviving these intense, droughty and hot conditions? If you look at its leaves, you can see that they're very, very finely divided and they stay in green. Look, the grass is brown, but the leaves are green. It's perfectly balances extreme heat resilience with ability to survive in wet winters. And its evolutionary design makes it uniquely able to tolerate these difficult conditions. If there's drought, Achillea goes on the offensive seeking water. Its combination of a deep taproot and highly active underground rhizomes allow it to aggressively seek out and pull moisture from deep hidden water. Other herbaceous plants can't do that. They don't have the adaptations. And its leaves are fibrous and reinforced with lignin, so the plant can maintain its rigid upright structure, keeping its leaves perfectly positioned to catch light and function even as its water cells are nearly empty. Incredible characteristics of these leaves. And it has an incredibly fast cellular reaction time. The moment its roots sense a drop in soil moisture, it floods its leaves with stress hormones, while other plants just wilt. You never see a yarrow wilting. And another of its strengths, it is zero dependent on nutrients. It is natively adaptive to starved, rocky and nutrient-poor grasslands. It doesn't need a lot of organic matter to survive. So, does this plant grow in the deserts? Well, the nearest it gets to a desert is the high Atlas Mountains of North Africa. And these are about 70 miles away from the true Sahara Desert. Geographically, the high mountains allow it to grow between 50 to 80 miles from the actual hyper-arid sands of the Sahara Desert. So how does it compare with other forms of Achillea? There's another form called Achillea santolina, which does grow in the middle of the Sahara Desert, in mountains, and the deep root systems of santolina allow it to survive in the desert. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.